Chapter 3: Media and Democracy. Media and democracy. Media refers to the various sources through which ideas and information is newspapers and the periodic magazines. Electronic media include the radio, television, internet and cinema, through basically meant for entertainment, is also an important media for information and communication of ideas. Media may be broadly classified two categories: print media and electronic media. Role of media. The media's role is to pass an expert opinion to the public. It is an educational tool to explain flaws in the existing system. It performs political, social, economical and cultural functions in modern democracies. Media is the principal source of political information and public debate. It is the key to an informed, participating, self-government citizens. Media makes it easy for citizens to make intelligent decisions about public affairs. Media serves democracy. It protects democratic interests of the people. Responsibility of the media. The media is supposed to provide an accurate, detailed account of the day's news. It should provide a medium for exchange of ideas of individuals and social groups. It should also provide a vehicle of expressing and clarifying the values of the society. Social responsibility. The media has an enormous social responsibility. With time, news media gained economic and political power. Therefore, there was a need to regulate them so that they could operate in the public interest. The social role of the media is as a carrier of information. The news media has a duty to pass on the information so that we as citizens in a democracy are able to become active participants in self-governance. Role of media in strengthening democracy. The media plays a very important role in strengthening democracy. At election time, the various political parties propagate their election promises through the print as well as the electronic media. Leaders of political parties travel throughout the country and news about their meeting, including pictures, are relayed over TV channels. The electorate thus gets a chance to know what is the political agenda of the various political parties. The proceedings of the Lok Sabha are telecast live and the viewers come to know how their elected representatives are putting their problems in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Telecast of political rallies enables the viewers to know the views of political leaders on matters concerning them. The media enables the people to take task their elected representatives much before the time for next elections. Whenever something happens that adversely affects the common people, there are protect articles in the newspapers. The political party in opposition plays up the problem. Public opinion asserts itself through the media. The government is forced to take action and even take back measures that generate self-criticism in the media. Democratic governments all over the world find the pressure of media difficult to ignore. It was felt that a certain alleged criminal had been let off by the courts on account of the availability of evidence that pointed towards the crime. The media took up the cause of the petitioner and generated so much pressure of public opinion that the case had to be reopened. Basic ethical principle. The media should aim to seek truth and report it. Minimize harm. Act independently and be accountable. Duty of journalists and media is to further justice and democracy by seeking truth. By providing a fair and detailed account of events and issues. To serve the public with thoroughness and honestly. Relationship between government and information. Since democracy is government of the people, there should be transparency in all its functioning. If a certain decision has been taken, the people should know why and by whom such a decision was taken. We now have a Right to Information Act, according to which every citizen is entitled to ask for information from every department of the government even though he may not be personally affected by the decision or act of the government. The main provision of the Act is that it applies to all central and state government departments and also local bodies. Judiciary and the legislatures are also covered under the provision of the Right to Information Act. Under the provisions of the Act, a citizen can ask for inspecting government records and to find out the exact position of his case pending with the department. In case the department does not provide the information asked for, a penalty can be imposed on the concerned official of the department. States have also passed similar act. Good faith with the reader is the foundation of good journalism. Journalists should be able to operate with autonomy. This means the freedom to act according to one's conscience and professional judgment. Accountability, which means one fulfills one's responsibilities. Impartiality refers to not favoring one side or the other. If newspapers are dependent on political parties or on those who feed them financially, they will lack the freedom to determine one's own actions and contests. If their accountability is towards political parties, then it will not be towards public at large. Media's accountability to society, technology and commercialization have combined to pose a threat to established ways of relating the activities and aspirations of mass media to the needs of the society. In the changing conditions, the main problem is the dilemma of reconciling media freedom with legitimate claims and expectations from private and public interests.